If you frequent Bally's Gym in Voorhees, New Jersey, you may be accustomed to seeing Moe and Fay just whizzing around the track. You may have even lifted barbells beside them in the weight room, but they are no ordinary couple. At 94, yes, I said 94 years old, they've been inspiring gym members with their workouts for decades. What's their secret to living a life of vitality and health? And does growing old have to mean growing frail? Moe and Fay, the two of you have been married for over 60 years. Have you always been this dedicated to physical fitness?
Yes, we have.
How often do you work out?
3-4 times a week. I'm moving around during the week, walking up and down steps, moving around, moving.
Yeah. And you also stick to a healthy diet.
Yes.
No fatty foods or red meat.
That's right.
Is this something you started when you hit a certain age, or have you always practiced good nutrition?
Well, years ago, nobody knew how bad some of the foods are. But when you read and you talk to people, you realize that some of the foods that people eat can kill you in time.
Now, you both seem to have loads of energy. Do
Yes.
you attribute that to your exercise habits?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Moving around is wonderful.
What does the exercise do for you mentally?
It keeps you alive. I think it keeps you alive up here.
How do you stay motivated?
He loves me, and he likes to do what I do.
You have to like it. You have to get to like it. If you don't like it, you're not going to do it.
Right.
You have to enjoy exercise.
Right.
You don't do it because you have to.
As chief of sports medicine at Pennsylvania Hospital, Dr. Arthur Bartolozzi's witnessed the positive impact that exercise has on a senior's long-term health. Dr. Bartolozzi, frailty is not simply a result of aging. It's actually something that exercise can ward off or reduce.
Well, the effects of aging include loss of muscle, loss of strength, loss of coordination, and arthritis. You can lose, after age 40, about 1% of your muscle per year, which translates into 15% strength loss per decade up to age 70, and much more beyond that. So there's no question that it's important to stay strong and healthy. There's a great benefit for exercise in your later years. You develop strength and endurance, the ability to walk better, reduce your incidence of injury. In fact, a colleague of mine has published an article showing that your incidence of hip fracture is diminished if you exercise even into your 90s.
Before beginning any type of physical fitness regimen, is it best to check with your doctor to find out what limitations there could be?
It's very important to make sure that you wouldn't do exercise that could compromise your health, so you should always check with your doctor first.
The two of you are such an inspiration. Is there ever a day when you wake up and think, oh, boy, I'd rather stay in bed today?
No, we're not that way.
No, we get up early and we don't like to hang around in bed too long.
We like to move our body. We like to.
When we were younger, we hung around in bed longer.
I get it.
But as you get older, you get out of bed quicker.
Now, if there's someone who thinks it's too late to get in shape, you've certainly shown them that it's never too late.
Never.
Thank you so much for joining us.
It was a pleasure talking to you.
A real pleasure. It really was.
And thank you for watching. I'm Suzanne Roberts. We'd love to hear from you. I may even end up reading your comments and questions on the air. So write us at the address you see on your screen.